Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave, episode 60. So I'm doing another Commodore 64 game, and I have this on another system, but I decided to do the Commodore 64 one because that's the one I played the most when I was a kid. The other system that I have it on is ColecoVision, and I bought this probably about a year ago, and I've never played on the ColecoVision before then, so it was kind of interesting. This one's actually Jumpman Junior. The one I have on the Commodore 64 is Jumpman. I think there is a difference, and I don't even know if on the Commodore if I've seen a junior versus a non-junior. I don't know. I haven't actually studied that or looked into it. But when I played this, it was pretty much like playing the same game, right? Maybe the levels might be different. I guess I'd have to really compare them. But nonetheless, I mean, it's the same kind of game, and actually the graphics are very much the same. That's why I didn't want to, bother doing a comparison video, because I've done those in the past where take the Atari and the ColecoVision and Intellivision or a Commodore or whatever, and compare them all and see how they look. And this one is very similar. I mean, there isn't a whole lot of difference to it, other than of course the controller. But yeah, so I haven't played this game in a while. I mean, I know I've other than this one that I've just tried it out, and back when I had my ColecoVision hooked up, and it was okay. But I haven't actually played the Commodore one in a long time, so I'm gonna have to dig through my disc case to find it first, boot it up, make sure it works. I hope it does, and let's start playing some games and see if I can still play this game, because it's been a while. Okay, so we got Jumpman. Let's start this game. Now the question is, do I have to be in... no, press return to start playing. Alright. Well, we got a menu screen that kind of is like the Space Taxi game that I was looking at a few videos ago. Kind of makes you wonder if it's made by the same people. I'm not sure, I didn't look into it, but let's start with beginner. And press to start the game. Number of players, 1. Just me. And it loads up just like Space Taxi, so probably is the same. Probably the same type of thing. Easy does it. Player 1. Okay. Uh-oh. He's not moving. You know what that means? I'm in the wrong port. So in these old video games, or the Commodore 64 games, you kind of have to figure out which port it is. Sometimes it tells you, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Now I'm moving. Now there's one thing I forgot to adjust, and that's the speed. I got a run speed of 2. It's actually not bad, but you can adjust this guy's speed. So, oops. So when he's running too fast or he's running too slow, you can adjust that. I think 1 is the fastest. I'm on 2. So pretty much the object of this game is to just get these little circular things in the without getting hit by that dot or falling. Let's face it, that's going to be your 2 ways of death. Falling to your death. Collecting these little dot thingies. I can't remember if I can do this. Oh! Just love the way he falls. Gets that little star thing above his head. Seeing birds. And stars and stuff. Whee! Now I've had most of my experience playing this on Commodore 64. I mean, I'm off to a bad start here because I'm just not paying attention to what I was doing there. But I did try this on the ColecoVision as well, quite recently. And I was surprised at how, you know, they're pretty much the same. Only difference is, with ColecoVision, you got that ColecoVision controller that you're typically stuck with. I mean, there is alternatives to doing that, you know, but you could put a regular controller in there. Oh, I just missed it! And, you know, still play ColecoVision with a regular controller. Oh, and by regular, I'm meaning, you know, that standard Atari controller that I'm using. It's what I typically use on the Commodore. The one I got comfortable with anyways. The cool thing about this game is, like, every level has some kind of difference to it. It's not just level of complexity, but actually something different about it. So you notice I was being chased by those things. The first one just had that dot. This one has bombs dropping from the ground. Whoa. Now, the ladders go up and down. Now this thing only goes down as far as I remember. Yeah. So you gotta kind of go with it. You can't go back up. So once he starts going down, that's it. All you can do is jump off of it. This game's very much like a puzzle. Every level you kind of gotta figure out the right way of going, and you know, figuring out how the differences of this level is going to affect you. Each one has their own little independent name, and lots of fun stuff going on. Oh, this one. I remember this one. This is the those big rectangular square thingies. If they touch you, you will jump. And you're wondering, well, what's so big about that? Well, it's very big because if you don't want to jump at that point, it'll force you to jump, and you might jump into a hole, or jump into a hole, but jump off the ledge, or, well, mostly just jump off the ledge. You might not want to jump off the ledge. I mean, this guy, even though he can jump far, he can't really just walk off a ledge and land on a below surface, even if it's only like a foot away. It'll kill him. Once I'm flat on the ground, those things are no issue. I just keep jumping them, until we... Great music in this game. Vampire. Oh, I think I remember this one. Jeez. It's funny how, you know, I haven't played this game in so long, and yet these levels just come flying right back to me. From what I remember, those vampires at the top thing will start to come after me at some point. Oh, that was mean. So sometimes when you grab those things, the ground from underneath you could fall. And I got these bats chasing after me. That's not fun. Whee! Oh, hey! That's not fun. Am I dead? Nope, I'm dead. Total score. All my high scores from days of the past. Now let's try advanced. Okay. Return. Number of players is 1. Ladder challenge. I'm probably going to lose badly. Ready, player 1. Oh, the ladder's moving. Okay. Oh, I should have adjusted the speed on this one. Started me on speed 4, which is really slow. Now he's moving like Grandpa. Oh. It's like I'm in slow motion. think what I have to do is jump when the ladder's in the way. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh! Almost got shot. In the unmentionables. How do I get that? Guess I have to use the ladder, I take it. Yeah. Whoa! I mean, as far as skill level is concerned, this game isn't terribly complicated. It's not like, you know, Pac-Man kind of complicated where the ghosts are everywhere and they're coming after you and, you know, all that luck and timing is involved. I mean, you pretty much can be safe at this game. As far as I understand, there's no timer, so I don't think there's a timer. Doubt you can run out of time in it. Oh, come on. Oh. Stuck on a ladder. There we go. It says here I'm on level 19. Figure it. Uh-oh. What does that mean? I don't remember this one. I don't think I played the advanced one too often. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so things are going to start to disappear that I probably don't want to disappear. So I better not touch that, because... Like, yeah. Okay. Oh. Things are breaking and stuff, and I can't... Okay. So this little squiggly line, this one goes up, and the blue squiggly line goes down. So we know that much. Just afraid that I'm going to... How do I get that? Oh! You see, all I did was fall one little step down. I mean, this guy's much worse than Mario and Donkey Kong. You know, Mario and Donkey Kong can't really, you know, he can't drop a level either. It'll kill him. He can only jump so high. See? That was like a foot. Maybe I have to go up this ladder and jump. That's called Jumpman. Nope. Oh. Oh. Huh. Guess I just didn't figure it. Come on, get up there. How do I get up there? Look. Can't get over there. I think I'm stuck. Yep. Jumping off the screen didn't do it. Oh. Is it possible that this game gets you to a point where you can't complete it? You can't jump that way. Nope. I guess that's it. I can't really go any further. Let me up! Let me up! Oh. Ah, you wuss. And it's over. Well, that was Jumpman. Like I said, I mean, playing this was very similar. And, I mean, the game is still fun. It's still... it's got that kind of, you know, challenge to it where it doesn't really get stale. The graphics are very simple. I mean, the guy looks weird. He looks, you know, he's got like this kind of Z-shaped body thing going on. Kind of looks like a little lemming or something like that. Now, I mean, Jumpman, aside from being what Mario, Super Mario, or Mario, whatever you want to call him, his original name, I guess, was Jumpman, but they quickly changed that during when they made Mario Brothers, the actual game Mario Brothers, not Super Mario Brothers, but Mario Brothers. And I think probably even when the Donkey Kong cabinet was getting reproduced and stuff, they probably did end up changing his name. But the point is, I mean, this guy's the real Jumpman. I mean, this guy, that's all he does is jump, and you know, he doesn't get any fancy fireballs. He can't. He can't bop on things like, you know, pick things up. He can't bop turtle shells, throw them. This guy can just jump, and that's all he does. He runs around, he collects stuff, and he jumps. That being said, I like the fact that every level has its own kind of thing going on. They didn't just increase the difficulty, but they added stuff to it. Like when I went to the level where there was bombs dropping, and then I went to another level where there was bats, and you know, as you go on, there's more and more stuff that they can just keep adding on. They have the block that makes you jump. I believe you get to there's a level, I think, where they mix the two together, where you have the ones that make you jump and then the other thing that shoots at you. So, you know, it's very much like, and what I was saying earlier, or what I think I said in the video, was kind of had that whole space taxi thing, and I showed that video before. Looking back now, I think Space Taxi is made by the same people, so if not, it was very much inspired. But if you look, you got that menu screen, the same kind of menu screen where you choose, you want the beginner, do you want advanced, do you want random, and then it kind of loads in between levels, and each level has a naming convention. Just two very different games, though. I mean, one you're actually, you know, flying a car and trying not to crash. This one you're a guy running around trying to collect these dots. I don't know what the dots are. Like this, I don't have a manual. I never bothered to look it up. I didn't really care to look it up. But, you know, whatever it is, he's collecting. We can call them donuts. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's little dots. Do we ever really question what Pac-Man's eating? No, he's eating little white Tic Tacs. But, you know, the game itself was fun. And it's a lot of the games that I played on the Commodore were like this. They were very, you know, easy level screens, nothing too overly complex. Nothing that required hours and hours and hours and hours of time to beat it. I mean, you can sit down and probably go through all the levels if you're good at it in probably a short period of time. And they don't get boring. It's not like once you complete it, you're like, okay, I never want to play that again. Some of the more advanced games, like if you go into Nintendo games and stuff, you might complete a Nintendo game and put the game down, never want to complete it again because it's just, okay, I've done it, it's complete, whatever, I'm moving on. Or you might want to wait 10 years before you try and do it again. These types of games, they don't have that. They are fun even if you've completed it. If you can complete it. I don't even know. I can't even think. I doubt I've made it that far in it. The same with Space Taxi. You know, I think I've only made it so far and I just forget it. It gets too hard. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this game, and you know, it's all these little games that I like to find and play again, and you know, hopefully show you if you guys haven't seen it, or if you've heard of it but you've never played it. You know, it's a good game, and I would suggest if you have a Commodore 64 to try and find this game. If you have the emulator, you know, get the ROM or whatever, and play it because it's pretty fun. It's pretty addictable, and yeah, it's worth it. And same with the ColecoVision one. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I have the Coleco Flashback, and I didn't even check if it's on there, so I doubt it, but it might be. I don't know. It's one thing to look into, too. You know, maybe the ColecoVision Flashback has it. I can't remember. But anyways, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down below, and, you know, if you have any comments. And, you know, I'd like to hear from you if there's any games that maybe you've played in the past that you'd like to see me play, because that'd be another cool thing to do, you know, if you guys, I might have the game, I might not, so, you know, I mean, I got a box about this big, and it's very possible I have the game, so, you know, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, hope you liked the video, hope you subscribe, talk to you later.